Sarah was 31. After years of disappointing dates, she finally met someone who seemed different. Daniel was attentive. He texted every morning. He planned thoughtful dates. He remembered tiny details she had mentioned in passing. For the first time in years, dating felt effortless. After only 10 days, he looked at her over dinner and smiled. "I think I am falling in love with you." Her heart raced. Friends told her it was fast. But she thought, maybe when it is right, it just happens. The next few weeks felt like a dream. Flowers at work. Long phone calls every night. Weekend trips. He even joked about where they would live one day. Then, tiny things began to change. If she did not answer within an hour, he would ask, "Everything okay?" Then, "You seem distant." Then, "I guess I am just more invested than you are." She apologized. She had not done anything wrong. But she apologized anyway. Soon she noticed herself checking her phone constantly, choosing her words carefully, avoiding plans with friends because he seemed disappointed whenever she did. One evening, she mentioned needing a quiet night alone. His reply came instantly. "If you really cared about this relationship, you would want to spend time with me." She stared at the message. Only a month earlier, she would have called him thoughtful. Now, she was not sure if she was dating someone who loved her, or someone who needed to control her. The hardest part, nothing looked obviously toxic. There were no screaming matches, no cheating, no insults, just hundreds of tiny moments where her own needs slowly became smaller. Months later, she looked back at their first weeks together. The constant attention, the rushing, the intense declarations, the guilt whenever she created space. She realized something. It was not love that made the relationship move so fast. It was urgency. And urgency can sometimes hide insecurity, sometimes even control. She left, not because of one dramatic event, but because she finally trusted the quiet discomfort she had been ignoring. Reflect on this. Sometimes the biggest red flags do not feel dangerous. They feel flattering. Until you realize you have slowly stopped feeling like yourself. What would you have done? Would you have stayed? Or would you have trusted that uneasy feeling?